September 2nd, 2025. Ken R's on here talking baseball. Over 2,176 videos on baseball, and I'm going to keep going. Why? Hobby. I'm retired. I do one or two videos a day. I look at baseball history. I'm looking at baseball players from the past who have accomplished something unique in baseball history. This video, Albert Pujols. Have you heard of him? I have. I've seen him on TV. Good player, bound for the Hall of Fame. He quit after 22 years in baseball in the year 2022. So 2023, 24, and 25. That's 3 years now he hasn't played. But he's got to wait 5 years for Hall of Fame selection. He's going to get it. Because look at the numbers. Whoa! 3,080 games. 11,421 at-bats. You pass 10,000, you're in a select few. He's up to 11,000. I think Ty Cobb and I think Pete Rose are ahead of him. I don't know if there's someone else. I can look it up real quick. Let's see. Career at-bats. Where does Albert Pujols stand among career at-bats? Well, Pete Rose, 14,000. Henry Aaron, okay, I forgot about him, 12,000. Carl Yastrzemski, 11,900. Cal Ripken, 11,005. Ty Cobb, he's number 5, 11,400. And Albert Pujols is 6th on the all-time list at-bats, 11,421. Whoa! And what does he do? 1,900 plus runs scored, 3,384 hits, top 10, 686 doubles. But listen to this number. 16 career triples in 22 years. That's a really low number, Albert. But how about this number? 703 homers. How about that? He keeps playing and passes 700 homers, but he didn't reach Ruth. You know, Ruth got his 714 home runs in about 2,500 games. Albert Pujols, 3,000 games. So that's 500 more for him to get to 700. So Ruth is a better home run hitter. 2,218 career RBIs. I believe that's number 2 all time. Aaron holds the record. Yeah, Pujols 2, Ruth 3. We can go on and on. I like this number, 6,211 total bases. 6,000. How many guys have 6,000 total bases? I know Aaron does. Let's look up to see where the rank is for Pujols. Career leaders, total bases. Yep. Number 2. Aaron had 6,856 total bases. Albert Pujols is number 2 all time. 6,211. He passed Stan Musial, who was number 3. Willie Mays is number 4. There's only 4 guys in baseball history. 6,000 total bases. Aaron, Pujols, Musial, and Mays. Barry Bonds at 5,976. 24 shy. Cobb was 5,800. Alex Rodriguez, 58, and then Babe Ruth, 57. So those are the guys. Total bases. How about Albert Pujols, number 2 all time? All right, let's look at his career. I'll look at the 2000s. I got to divide it up. He's got a lot of stats here and a lot of accomplishments. The one stat I don't like with Albert Pujols, 296 career batting average. It's up there. Should have been 300, Albert. And he was on pace to do it. Well, what happened in the second half of his career? His career batting average went down and down and down and ended up 296. If he had maintained 300 or better, he'd be one of the all-time greats. In fact, I'll have to rank this guy, Albert Pujols. There's a couple things he did I didn't like. But overall, his career is stellar. It really is. So let's look at it. 2001. He's 21 years old. You know what he does? He plays 161 games. As a rookie? What? So he goes 112 runs scored. He gets 194 hits. This is his first year. 37 homers, 130 RBIs. He bats 329. Slugs 610 and gets 360 total bases. Nice rookie campaign. In fact, he is one of 3 players in baseball history to have the best rookie seasons of all time. So he goes 194 in the hits. Trivia question. Which player had the best rookie season of all time as far as stats? Joe DiMaggio is the answer. Let's compare it. Here's how you do it. You look at Joe DiMaggio's first year. Let's see. Let me get Joe DiMaggio up here. Joe DiMaggio. All right, I've got him. Baseball Reference. Here he is. Takes a while to pull him up. Got him. Did you know what Joe DiMaggio did in his rookie season? It is the #1 best rookie season of all time. Joe DiMaggio. 132 runs scored, and it was only 138 games. Now compare it with Pujols. He had 161 games. So Joe DiMaggio had more runs scored in 138 games, because he got 132 runs scored, than Albert Pujols did in 161, because Albert had 112. So he beats him there. Joe's better. In the hits, Pujols had 194. Joe DiMaggio's rookie season, he had 206 hits. So he beats him there. Home runs. Pujols had 37. DiMaggio had 29. So Pujols won there. RBIs. Pujols had 130. DiMaggio had 125. So Pujols beat him there. So that's 2 for 2. They both have 2 categories. In the batting average, DiMaggio had 320. No, in the batting average, DiMaggio 323, Pujols 329. So Pujols beat him in the batting average. So he's up 3-2. But listen, in total bases, DiMaggio in 138 games had 367. Pujols had 360. So they're tied 3-3 in categories. But I'm going to give it to DiMaggio. Why? He did it in 138 games. Pujols took 161. So the best rookie season of all time is Joe DiMaggio. The numbers he put up. They're both 21 years old, too. How about that? The other guy who had an excellent rookie season was Ted Williams. Teddy Ball Game. There's only 3 guys that had excellent stats in rookie seasons. I mean, Ruth didn't his rookie year. Cobb didn't in his rookie year. Gwynn, Musial, Fox, all those guys, their rookie season was as great as DiMaggio, Pujols, and Williams. Now, as far as ranking it, DiMaggio is number 1. Best rookie season of all time. Who would be number 2? Is it Ted Williams or Albert Pujols? Okay. Let's look at Teddy Ball Games, rookie year. 131 runs scored. So he beats Pujols and DiMaggio. He had 185 hits, but Pujols and DiMaggio both beat Williams there in hits. Home runs, 31 for Teddy Ball Game. Pujols beat him because he had 37. But Williams beat DiMaggio because he had 31. Williams played 149 games, too. All right, the RBIs, Ted Williams had 145. So he beats DiMaggio and Pujols. 327 batting average. So Pujols wins there, a couple points, and he beats DiMaggio. So DiMaggio there, and then 344 total bases. You got DiMaggio, Pujols, and then Williams. So how would you rank it? Well, the fact that Albert, it took 161 games. Williams, 149. That's 12 more games, right? I'm going to rank Williams number 2 and Pujols number 3. Sorry, Albert. So DiMaggio is number 1, no doubt. 206 hits in the season. And the 367 total base. That did it. And he had the runs scored, and he had the RBIs, and he had the homers. Struck out West, too. See, Williams struck out 64 times. Albert struck out 93. Do you know how many DiMaggio struck out in his rookie season? 39. That's why I'm giving it to DiMaggio. He's number 1, best rookie season of all time stats. Ted Williams is number 2, and Albert Pujols number 3. Way to go, Albert. Whoa! All right, this video is pretty long. I don't think I can get to the other seasons because Albert's got some stats coming up here that are incredible. So the next video, we'll look at the 2002 season for Albert Pujols. I may have to do one video. Maybe I can combine a couple seasons in each video. With Babe Ruth, Henry Aaron, and Willie Mays, and all those guys, Pete Rose, I devoted one video to each season they played. Why? Because their stats were incredible for each season they played. So I may have to do this with Albert Pujols, especially the first half of his career. I think the second half is the downfall, and we'll get into it. So next video, Albert Pujols, 2002. I'm out.